And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing a second interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Let's go. What a knockback. What a knockback.
This is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So
good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Oh, Hill, great grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Tua going to throw. And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
I saw.
Dang. Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one completes Alec Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 54 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Rolling to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Tua now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Faison.
How did Tyreek not burn him?
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, my.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Tua, a final shot before half. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween.
And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter as they take the lead.
So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 2. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out.
Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
I used to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got these up to the 45-yard line.
You want to play some good luck?
Tua now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Looking to pass. Tua.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 5 now. Tua. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Taylor.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Foles throw caught by Pierce.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Foles. Campbell making the catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on second and 10. Foles. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 44, Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
A run with Mostert up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't
Oh,
just...
what did he
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
All right. So I
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Tua and the Dolphins down 14-9, just under 2 minutes to go. The late fumble gives him unexpected new life as they come up first down. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Tua going to try and go quickly here. On second down, Mostert.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here's Tua.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. 2 to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Get it.
And the Colts pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from...
Tyreek was wide. No, where's my offensive line? They let the same guy through like 5 times. Oh my lord. Yeah. I don't fit it. Who was a good quarterback and all, but can't play with I'm not going to go for the What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone staying with the lip. Kyler Murray has X. We put the bang and bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system and turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we hold the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
I need it.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Come on, Allen. You got Allen.
Allen going to go to the air right away.
Flush to his right.
This one into the hands of Crowder downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
What is that route? That's a big route.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Not a good route.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give him a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Throwing, Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyler Matakevich from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Bravius, turn your back.
Pulled in by Galladay. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
We'll get this up to about the 44. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones.
Why is he wide open?
That's complete downfield to James. Touchdown.
Why is he wide open?
Giants. Richie James, 56 yards. And the Giants have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
That team can cover.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Was on him.
So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Operating from the red zone now. Allen flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
To the air, Allen rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The defense, they're blitzing here. Jones.
That's caught by Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones
going right back to Galladay. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones.
He's got Bellinger.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Gano's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And again, it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Looking to throw. Jones. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's James.
Hello.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Lawrence Cager in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gano the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
You guys really Boyer behind the guy. I think he's not even bothering to spot it. What is happening?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Those are doing so bad.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync. Dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Jones now on 3rd down.
Finally.
Gets into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Elam, thank you.
Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit? Allen hit. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I challenge that.
Now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They run here with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it.
Watch on.
Ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, The panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Was that Micah? That was got it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Public.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Completes this again to Shepard. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
I'm a blitz that.
Looking to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Jones on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Eluding the pressure right. And he take it on in.
Are you serious?
Touchdown. Daniel Jones, 22 yards. And the Giants have moved
ran right
out
past
in
you,
front
bro.
here
You're
in the fourth quarter.
Quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On play action, Allen. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to Morris.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They go right back to Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Why did he run?
And he will not get there. He comes up short.
I had him.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Straight to the middle.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So now Jones and the Giants down by 1. 1:55 remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Jones. Pass complete to Shepard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's Jones.
Previous. I'm coming you out.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Jones.
What is going on over there?
He's got his man downfield. That's Galladay. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Catch it over.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Singletary to get the drive started. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Where's my QB Neal?
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. So Allen's going to look to throw. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Okay, I'm going to go use the bathroom, bud, okay?
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And also, your mic. You gotta fix your headset.
Turn up.
Okay, goodbye.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
That's it down for the Bills.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
What a ball game this was.